Friedrich Nietzsche's profound insights explore themes of morality, existence, and the human condition. He challenges conventional beliefs, urging individuals to transcend societal norms and embrace a life of authenticity. His thoughts reflect on the nature of truth, the will to power, and the importance of embracing one's individuality. Nietzsche often critiques herd mentality, advocating for those who dare to think differently and create their own values. His philosophy emphasizes the necessity of struggle in personal growth and the acceptance of life's inherent chaos. The eternal recurrence, a key concept in his work, asks individuals to live as though they would repeat their lives eternally. Nietzsche's exploration of nihilism confronts the void left by the decline of traditional values, prompting a re-evaluation and creation of meaning. He celebrates the concept of the Übermensch, an ideal person who rises above the constraints of conventional morality. In his writing, he employs powerful metaphors, challenging readers to engage with their own beliefs and the underlying assumptions of society. Nietzsche's legacy continues to inspire and provoke thought, inviting exploration of deeper truths about existence and the human spirit. Whether addressing art, religion, or philosophy, Nietzsche's words resonate with those seeking to understand the complexities of life in a world often marked by uncertainty and contradiction. Through his provocations, he encourages a bold confrontation with one's self and the world, ultimately leading to personal transformation and liberation. His reflections on fate, suffering, and joy reveal a deep understanding of the paradoxes inherent in life, urging acceptance and embrace of their intertwined nature. Each quote serves as a catalyst for introspection, prompting readers to question their values and motivations. Nietzsche's vision of strength, creativity, and resilience remains timeless, offering profound guidance for navigating the complexities of existence. In a modern context, his critiques of conformity and mediocrity still resonate, inspiring individuals to pursue their unique paths with courage and conviction. His philosophy serves as a roadmap for those willing to engage with the deeper questions of life, unlocking the potential for a richer, more meaningful experience. Through his exploration of the human experience, Nietzsche invites us to confront our fears, desires, and the very essence of being. His work acts as a mirror, reflecting the struggles and triumphs of the human spirit, urging us to become architects of our own destinies. The challenge remains to live authentically and passionately, embracing both the light and dark aspects of existence and ultimately affirming life in all its complexity. Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy is rich and multifaceted, often exploring themes of individuality, morality, existence, and the nature of truth. His writing reflects a deep examination of human experience, the will to power, and the concepts of eternal recurrence and the Übermensch. Nietzsche's critique of traditional values, especially those of Christianity, showcases his belief in the necessity of creating one's own values in a world devoid of inherent meaning. He emphasizes the importance of self-overcoming and the transformative power of suffering. Nietzsche's notion of the will to power suggests that the fundamental driving force in humans is not merely survival or reproduction but an inherent desire to assert and enhance one's own influence and creativity. He encourages individuals to embrace their passions and instincts, rejecting societal norms that stifle personal growth. His aphoristic style presents profound insights into the human condition, often challenging readers to confront uncomfortable truths about existence and morality. He also delves into the concept of nihilism, describing the void left by the death of God and the resulting moral and existential crisis. However, rather than succumbing to despair, Nietzsche advocates for the affirmation of life and the creation of personal meaning. His idea of becoming who you are reflects a call to authenticity and self-realization, urging individuals to transcend mediocrity and embrace their uniqueness. Throughout his works, Nietzsche employs a provocative and poetic language that invites both admiration and controversy. His critique of mass culture and conformity resonates with modern existential thought, making him a pivotal figure in philosophy and literature. His legacy continues to inspire discussions about ethics, art, and the role of the individual in society. Ultimately, Nietzsche's writings challenge us to reconsider our beliefs, embrace our instincts, and live with courage and creativity in an uncertain world. Friedrich Nietzsche's thoughts provoke a re-evaluation of existence, urging the embrace of individuality and authenticity. He critiques conventional morality and societal norms, championing the idea that one must create their own values. The will to power emerges as a fundamental concept, suggesting that striving for greatness is paramount to the human experience. Nietzsche challenges the herd mentality, pushing individuals to think for themselves and rise above mediocrity. His philosophy speaks to the necessity of struggle and suffering as essential elements of personal growth, emphasizing that chaos and order are intertwined facets of life. The concept of eternal recurrence invites contemplation on how we live our lives, suggesting that one should act as if they must repeat their choices eternally. In confronting nihilism, Nietzsche highlights the void that arises with the decline of traditional belief systems, urging a proactive approach to meaning-making and value creation. He introduces the figure of the Übermensch as an ideal to aspire towards, embodying strength, creativity, and the courage to transcend societal limitations. Nietzsche's use of metaphor and language captivates readers, demanding engagement with profound existential questions. His reflections on art, religion, and philosophy transcend time, resonating in contemporary contexts. The confrontation with fate, suffering, and joy reveals the complexities inherent in human life, promoting acceptance of these dualities. Each thought serves as a prompt for introspection, encouraging individuals to examine their values and motivations. Whether through exploring the intricacies of relationships or the struggles of the individual, Nietzsche advocates for a life of passion and authenticity. He sees the human spirit as a canvas, urging us to become architects of our destinies by confronting fears and desires. The call to live authentically requires both courage and conviction, guiding individuals towards a deeper understanding of existence. In navigating the paradoxes of life, Nietzsche's insights inspire a richer, more meaningful experience, one that affirms the complexity of being human. His legacy invites ongoing reflection and transformation, prompting seekers to engage deeply with the challenges and joys of existence. The journey towards self-realization and empowerment remains a central tenet of his philosophy, motivating us to embrace both light and darkness in pursuit of a fulfilling life. Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy invites contemplation on the nature of existence, the quest for authenticity, and the creation of meaning within a world that often appears chaotic and unpredictable. Nietzsche's thoughts encourage individuals to confront the complexities of life, asserting that struggle and suffering are integral to personal growth. He champions the notion of the Übermensch, a figure who transcends traditional moral constraints to forge their path and values, suggesting a radical departure from societal norms. His notion of the will to power encapsulates a fundamental drive in humans, centered on the assertion of one's existence and creativity, rather than mere survival. Central to Nietzsche's inquiry is the challenge posed by nihilism, emerging from the decline of religious and metaphysical certainties. He urges individuals to find strength in this void, advocating for a life lived with intensity and passion, where one actively shapes their destiny. The concept of eternal recurrence serves as a provocative thought experiment, prompting individuals to consider whether they would choose to relive their lives in precisely the same way, spurring a deeper commitment to living fully and with purpose. Nietzsche's critique of herd mentality highlights the importance of individual thought and action, imploring people to break free from the constraints of conventional morality. He emphasizes that true strength lies in the acceptance of one's fears and desires, allowing for a more genuine expression of the self. Through powerful metaphor and a poetic style, Nietzsche's writings challenge readers to reflect on their assumptions about life, morality, and personal identity. His exploration of fate and suffering reveals a nuanced understanding of the human experience, urging acceptance of life's inherent challenges. Nietzsche encourages a bold confrontation with both the light and dark aspects of existence, advocating for an affirmative stance toward life in all its complexity. His insights on art, culture, and philosophy resonate deeply, maintaining relevance in contemporary discourse. As philosophers, artists, and the broader public engage with his thought, Nietzsche remains a compelling figure, inspiring a quest for deeper truths about the human spirit. The resonance of his ideas in modern discussions about authenticity, creativity, and resilience illustrates his ongoing impact. Ultimately, Nietzsche's work serves as a catalyst for personal transformation, urging each individual to embrace their unique journey, live passionately, and become the architects of their destinies. Friedrich Nietzsche's insights challenge conventional beliefs and inspire deep reflection on individuality and existence. He critiques traditional norms, advocating for the creation of personal values rather than adherence to societal expectations. In his philosophy, the will to power serves as a fundamental driving force, proposing that personal growth comes from striving for strength and creativity. Nietzsche urges individuals to confront the herd mentality, advocating for self-discovery and the courage to rise above mediocrity. He emphasizes the significance of struggle and suffering in the pursuit of personal development, asserting that chaos and order are essential aspects of life. The idea of eternal recurrence compels one to consider the implications of their choices, suggesting that each action should be taken as though it will be repeated infinitely. Nietzsche likewise addresses nihilism, pointing to the void created by the decline of traditional values and the importance of actively creating meaning in a seemingly indifferent universe. His concept of the Übermensch symbolizes the ideal individual who transcends societal limitations, embodying creativity and strength. Through evocative language and metaphor, Nietzsche captivates readers, urging them to engage with profound existential dilemmas. His reflections on creativity, morality, and the human spirit resonate beyond his era, continuing to inspire contemporary thought. Confrontation with personal fate, an acknowledgement of suffering, and the embrace of joy reveal the intricate nature of human experience. Nietzsche's correlations between acceptance of dualities and authenticity lead to a deeper understanding of one's motivations and values. He advocates for a life filled with passion and authenticity, suggesting that the human spirit is a canvas awaiting the brushstrokes of individual experience. To live authentically, according to Nietzsche, requires the courage to confront one's fears and desires. His legacy compels individuals to become architects of their own destinies, navigating the complexities of existence with both determination and reflection. The journey towards self-realization and empowerment becomes a central focus, encouraging a harmonious balance of light and darkness. Nietzsche's work remains a source of inspiration for those seeking a richer, more meaningful engagement with the multifaceted nature of life. His ideas invite ongoing examination and transformation, illuminating the path towards personal fulfillment in a complex world. Friedrich Nietzsche's insights traverse the depths of existence, illuminating the path toward individual authenticity and the forging of personal meaning in a chaotic world. His philosophy speaks to the necessity of embracing struggle, suffering, and the complexities of the human condition as fundamental aspects of growth. Nietzsche challenges the norms of traditional morality, advocating for a radical leap into self-creation and the assertion of one's values, a call to transcend the herd mentality that often stifles true potential. At the core of Nietzsche's thought lies the concept of the will to power, a fundamental drive that urges individuals towards self-assertion and creativity, suggesting that life's ultimate aim is not merely survival, but flourishing through the exercise of one's capacity to influence and shape their existence. This idea propels the notion of the Übermensch, who represents an idealized individual capable of rising above conventional morality, creating their own principles and living life with unyielding strength and vision. Nietzsche also keenly addresses nihilism, a philosophical crisis resulting from the erosion of religious and metaphysical certainties. Faced with the abyss, he urges individuals to embrace their freedom and responsibility to craft meaning in an indifferent universe. The provocative thought experiment of eternal recurrence challenges us to consider our choices and actions, prompting an examination of whether we would choose to live our lives in exactly the same way if given the chance to repeat them indefinitely. His critique of the herd mentality is a rallying cry for individual thought and action, a reminder that true courage involves embracing one's uniqueness while questioning societal norms. Nietzsche's powerful metaphors and passionate prose compel readers to confront their assumptions about morality, identity, and the essence of existence itself. In exploring fate, suffering, joy, and their interconnectedness, Nietzsche encourages acceptance of life's inherent challenges. He posits that strength lies not in evasion of life's difficulties but in the bold confrontation of both its light and dark aspects. His reflections on art and culture continue to resonate, revealing an understanding of the human experience that emphasizes the transformative power of creativity and resilience. Nietzsche's philosophical legacy invites continual inquiry and introspection, influencing thinkers, artists, and individuals seeking a deeper understanding of their own existence. His relevance in contemporary discourse about authenticity and personal empowerment underscores the enduring nature of his insights. Ultimately, Nietzsche's work serves not only to provoke thought but to inspire vigorous personal transformation, urging each of us to embrace our journeys with passion and purpose, becoming authors of our destinies amidst the intricacies of life.